Hello, assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, everyone. This is me, Tasnim. Welcome to my channel and also welcome to Liakas Kids English. And this is class 5 and 6, as well as this is batch 1. I hope you all are doing good and I'm also fine. So today is our presentation day. First of all, I will ask you this self-introduction. Before that, I make you understand one small. Hello everyone. Today I'm here to speak about some important points of my life. So let's get started. এটা common সবাই বলবে. Then my name is here. You just say your name and then I'm 10 years old. Here you say your age. How old are you? ঠিক আছে? এখানে নাম বলবো, এখানে বয়স বলবো. Basically I'm from here your grandparents house. এই জায়গাটায় তুমি তোমার দাদুর বাড়ির কথা বলতে পারো. Basically I am from Chakpur, but now I am living at Lalmatia, Dhaka. ঠিক আছে, এটা কারো দরকার নেই, নো নিড। and then I completed my, অথবা আমরা এটাও বলতে পারি I am student of I read in class 7 and my school's name is blah blah blah, যার যার স্কুলের নামটা বলে দিলেন। সো এই জায়গাটাও তোমাদের দরকার নেই, ঠিক আছে, এটা থাকবে। I believe in hard work, talent and dedication. Hard work, talent and dedication. My favorite color is pink. Normally, I like to wear t-shirt or three-piece. মেয়ে হলে বলবে t-shirt বা three-piece. ছেলেরা যেটা পছন্দ করো jeans, যেটাই হোক সেটা বলবে। Normally, I like to wear, but for special program, I prefer putting on like three-piece, sarees. ছেলেরা কি বলতে পারে? Dresses, suit, coat, okay? And to talk about my favorite food, I must say it is Chinese or Italian. So এই জায়গাটায় তুমি তোমার সেটা বলতে হবে। ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। I hate, আমি ঘৃণা করি, dishonesty, lying, laziness and arrogance. Arrogance মানে হচ্ছে অহংকার। So আমি এগুলো ঘৃণা করি। In my free time, I love to read books or I love to read story books or magazines, but I have a great passion for learning English. I wish to become a successful teacher and I'm trying seriously for that. ঠিক আছে, তার মানে তুমি কি করতে ভালোবাসো সেটা বলবে এবং তোমার কোনটার প্রতি খুব বেশি আকর্ষণ, great passion, you just put here. I'm trying seriously for that. As a person, I am, you say I'm honest, hardworking, and আর কি বলা যায় বলো? I am diligent, I'm intelligent, and I'm my okay. And but sometimes I'm little punctual. So এই জায়গাটা আমরা আমার জাস্ট কি কি আমি সেটা বলতে পারি, হ্যাঁ? তারপর I am introvert or I'm extrovert, but sometimes I'm little bit emotional. That's all about me. Thank you. বুঝতে পেরেছি আহসান?
Yes, miss.
Okay, thank you. Now you just keep practicing with seeing your screenshotটা দেখে দেখে পড়তে থাকো. In the meantime, I will ask all the students to give the presentation. So first of all, Zari, you say the self-introduction, but very slowly.
Okay.
And everyone can understand your speech.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Today, I'm here to speak about some important points of life. So let's get started. My name is Tia Jari. I am 13 years old. I am from Sherpur, but now I am living at Badda, Dhaka. And I read in class 7 at Jalsri Cantonment School and College. I believe in hard work, talent, and dedication. My favorite color is blue. Normally, I like to wear t-shirts, but on special program, I prefer putting on shirts to talk about my favorite food. I must say it is Italian. I hate dishonesty, lying, laziness, arrogance. In my free time, I love to read books. but I have a great passion for what? I have a great passion for,
Learning English, obviously.
yes, English. I wish to become a successful pilot, and I am trying seriously for that. As a person, I'm punctual, hardworking, and can handle any situation by me. That is all about me. Thank you.
Thank you. Great, Zari. Now, Urobi.
Okay, Miss. Hello everyone. Today I'm here to speak about some important points of my life. So let's get started. My name is Urbi Vibhashita Roy. I am 10 years old. Basically, I am from Rangpur, but now I am living in Dayaganj, Dhaka. I read in class 5 at Motijil Government Girls High School. I believe in the hard work, talent, and dedication. My favorite color is pink. Normally, I like to wear tops, but in the special program, I prefer to the skirts. And to talk about my favorite food, it is about no. To talk about my favorite food, I must say it is Chinese. I hate dishonesty, lying, laziness, and arrogance. In my free time, I love reading books and reciting poems. But I have a great passion for learning English. I wish to become a successful doctor, and I am trying serious for that. As a person, I am punctual, honest, and hard worker, but I am little bit emotional. That's all about me. Thank you.
Great. Excellent, Urobi. আহসান, আমরা কি বুঝতে পারছি? So, আমরা হচ্ছে একটা ক্লাসে পড়া দিই, নেক্সট ক্লাসে পড়াটা নেই। So you just keep reading. স্ক্রিনশটটা দেখে আমরা পড়তে থাকবো। নাদিব বলো, what's problem?
আমাদের পরীক্ষা ছিল, এই কারণে আমি পড়াটা শিখতে পারিনি।
কি ছিল?
Miss,
পরীক্ষা।
I have a question.
Say.
Miss, did you listen me?
Yes. But sometimes it did problem. Okay, Urubi. মাঝে মাঝে বেজেই যাচ্ছিল। আচ্ছা, নাদিব কেন
Yes,
আমরা
there is
শিখেছি
network problem.
থাকুক আর যেটাই হোক। This is another part. Okay, Nadeep, you can take a screenshot. এটা বলা যাবে না। Okay. Now, Sifat.
Okay, Miss.
Tapi তো অন্য room এ যাবো।
Hello, everyone. Today I am here to speak about some important points of my life. So let's get started. My name is Rejan Parvez Sifat. I am 12 years old. Basically, I am from Khulna, but now I am living at Gazipur, Dhaka. So I believe in hard work, talent, and dedication. My favorite color is blue. Normally, I like to wear jeans, but for a special program, I prefer putting on coat and talk about my favorite food. I must say it is chicken fry. I hate dishonesty, lying, laziness, and arrogance. In my free time, I love reading books, playing games, and watch TV. But I have a great passion for learning English. I wish to become a successful eye specialist and a microsurgeon, and I am trying seriously for that. As a person, I am punctual, hardworking, and to become a mediator in every situation. And sometimes I am a little bit emotional. That is all about me. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Leagat Kids English.
Thank you, Sifat. Nice.
Miss, Sifa just skipped his class and school's name.
Sorry, he didn't say this.
Class and school's name.
Okay. আচ্ছা, এখানে অনেকেরই টুকটাক ভুল আছে, যেরকম উরুপির অনেক জায়গায় ভুল ছিল, কোথাও দা দিচ্ছিল, কোথাও দা দিচ্ছিল না। সো মানে স্পিকিং এর জন্য আমি থামাই দিচ্ছি না। আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড জারি? যখন আমি থামাই দিব তখন তো তার মধ্যে ফ্লোটা আর আসবে না। দ্যাটস ওয়াই ভুল হচ্ছে, ইটস নো প্রবলেম। আচ্ছা, নাও নওশিন, বাট প্লিজ নওশিন অন ইউর ভিডিও।
Miss, right now I can't.
Why Nowshin? Last class you also did this. Okay, I just give you 2 minutes and then you give the presentation. And then Anisha. Sorry, now Anisha. Okay, Anisha. আনিশা জাহান ক্লাস 5 পড়া না শিখে আসলে লাভ নাই ক্লাসে এসে লাভ নাই নাদিব হোয়াট অ্যাবাউট ইউ
মিস আমাদের এক্সাম ছিল
এক্সাম তো থাকবে 1 উইক ছিল না পড়াটা বলো তো
And miss, it is too easy.
হ্যাঁ তুমি তোমার আম্মুকে ডেকে নিয়ে আসো পরীক্ষা ছিল নাকি কি ছিল আমি একটু জেনে নিয়ে আসছি you call your mom okay now she said
Okay, miss. Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm here to speak about some important points of my life. So let's get started. My name is. Oh, sorry, miss. My name is Sanjida Nosin Taha. I'm 13 years old. Basically, I'm from Dhaka, but now I'm living at Brahmanbaria. I'm in my school's name is Charles Pilot Girls High School, and I'm in class 7 of 8. I believe in hard work, talent, and dedication. My favorite color is rose pink. Normally, I like to wear hijab, kurti, and jeans. But for special program, I prefer putting on hijab and party dresses. And talk about my favorite food, I must say it is chocolate. I hate dishonesty, lying, laziness, arrogance, etc. In my free time, I love to gossip. I love gossiping with my family and watching movies and drawing, etc. But I have a great passion for also drawing. I wish to become a surgeon, become a successful surgeon, and I'm trying seriously for that. As a person, I'm honest. That's all about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Nausheen অন্য কিছু চিন্তা করছিলে, am I right? When you give your presentation, I think you're thinking another. Okay, that's
Unknown.
মাঝে মাঝে অন্য ডিটাচ হয়ে যাচ্ছে। আচ্ছা, থ্যাংক ইউ। নাদিবের গার্ডিয়ানের সাথে একটু কথা বলতে চাচ্ছি। আপু আসসালামু আলাইকুম। নাদিব আজকে পড়া হ্যাঁ আপু আজকে ও পড়া শিখে আসে নাই, কি করব বলেন? ছিল না, পড়া শিখে নাই। ও বললো ওর এক্সাম ছিল।
এক্সাম ছিল, এমনি পড়তেও যায় না, কম পড়ে, মানে এই যে লিয়াকতের গুলা পড়তে চায় না। আসলে আমি ওকে বলি, ও পড়ে না, কি করবো?
না এখন তাহলে
এক্সাম ছিল, এটা ঠিক, এক্সাম ছিল, এটা ঠিক।
এক্সাম ছিল, তারপরে এটা 1 উইকের জন্য। হ্যাঁ, আমরা অল্প পড়া দিই 1 উইকে, পড়া শিখে আসতে হবে, আদারওয়াইজ এটা হবে না। মানে প্রেজেন্টেশন দিতে হবে, দেন ভিডিও
এমনি শুনতে শুনতে শিখে ফেলে তো। ওই যে এখানে সবাই পড়া বলে যে, তখন শুনতে শুনতে অনেকটা শিখে ফেলে।
না মানে আরো ভালো হইতে হবে, ঠিক আছে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
ঠিক আছে নাদিব, আর করা যাবে না এরকম, ওকে?
আসো
নাদিব সিট ডাউন। তাহলে কথা দেন যে এরকম আর করা যাবে না, ঠিক আছে? কথা দাও। আচ্ছা, আর যেন এমনটা না হয় নাদিব, ঠিক আছে? এক্সাম থাকুক আর যাই থাকুক, ওকে? সো হিয়ার total there are 4 questions. You can take a screenshot everyone. You have to say without seeing this question and answer. Like, how often do you read? I like to read quite often. Quite often হচ্ছে প্রায় পুরোপুরি সময়টা আমি পড়তে পছন্দ করি। I read magazines and newspapers and my textbooks. Apart from that, I have read a few novels. Do you have many books at home? I do not have any books at home. I only have my textbooks at home. আমরা একটা মডেল আনসার দিয়েছি। You can change your answer. You can say your answer. Do Bangladeshi people do enough reading? Yes, Bangladeshi people do a lot of reading. They read magazines, newspapers, fiction and non-fiction. Sorry, fiction and non-fiction, such as biographies and autobiographies. So biographies আমরা জানি হচ্ছে জীবনী, এবং autobiography হচ্ছে আত্মজীবনী, ঠিক আছে? আর ফিকশন হচ্ছে সায়েন্সের বাট কাল্পনিক, আর নন ফিকশন হচ্ছে রিয়েলিটি। What kind of people like reading and what kind of people don't like reading very much? People who are literate like to read. Many people don't like reading because they don't have interest in reading. So you have to say question and answer. So আমি সময় দিচ্ছি 5 মিনিট, ঠিক আছে? সবাইকে পড়া দিতে হবে, স্ক্রিনশট নিয়ে নেই। আচ্ছা, আজকে দ্যাট মিনস জারিফ ইটস ওকে। আচ্ছা, আনিশার পড়া হয়নি। তারপর অ্যাঞ্জেল, did you listen the self introduction? অ্যাঞ্জেল,
Yes, miss.
সেলফ ইন্ট্রোডাকশন ছিল, আমরা কি পড়েছি?
Yes, miss.
না দেখে বলতে পারবো? ভিডিও অন করতে হবে, না দেখে বলতে হবে। আনিশার পড়া হয়নি। আনিশা, তুমি তোমার
Miss, can I give it later?
নো, আমাদের টাইম কিন্তু শেষ হয়ে যাচ্ছে। লেটার দিলে কিভাবে? এখন 5:25 বাজে। Trigunj Akma, what about you?
Miss, here is some network problem.
আচ্ছা, it's okay, but did you learn the lesson?
Yeah, miss.
Okay, ভিডিও অন করতে হবে। প্রেজেন্টেশন দিন ভিডিও অন করতে হবে।
Miss, but here is some network problem, so can I?
হবে না, দেখো ভিডিও অন করো, তাহলে তো আমি প্রেজেন্টেশন নিব না।
Okay, miss.
আচ্ছা, another person is Joyita Roy. What about you? আহসানা থেকে সবার শেষে নিব, ঠিক আছে আহসান? ওকে,
Yes, miss.
ওকে। এখন অন্তত আমাদেরকে পড়া দিতে হবে, এই দুইটা কোশ্চেন অন্তত তুমি দিবে, ঠিক আছে আহসান? 1 and 2, because this is your first class, so I just ask you 1 and 2. আচ্ছা, এটা
Okay, miss.
না দেখে বলার চেষ্টা করবে। আচ্ছা, সাউন্ড বন্ধ করে দিই। জয়িতা, did you listen?
Miss, I have a question.
Yes.
In the first answer, এখানে কি আমি আরো বুকস এর নাম দিতে পারি, like story
Yes.
books?
I already said there is this is for model answer. You can add more sentences by yourself, no problem. Joyita Roy, did you learn the lesson self introduction?
Yes, miss.
আচ্ছা, সেলফ ইন্ট্রোডাকশনটা একটু বলো, আমি শুনবো, বাকিরা একটু প্র্যাকটিস করতে থাকি।
Hello everyone. Today I'm here to speak about some important points of my life. So let's get started. My name is Jyota. I'm 11 years old. Basically, I'm from Nilphamari, but now I'm living at Lakhimpata, Dhaka. Okay. And I'm class 5. My school's name is St. Francis Xavier's Girls School and College, and I'm also a student of Liaquat Kids English. I believe in hard work, talent, and dedication. My favorite color is black. Normally, I like to wear frocks, but for special program, I prepare putting or tops. And to talk about my favorite food, I must say it is Chinese. I hate dishonestly lying. In my free time, I love watching TV and drawing, but I have a great passion for learn English. I wish to become a successful doctor, and I am trying seriously for that. As a person, I'm hard worker, but sometimes I'm little bit emotional. That is all for me. Thank you, miss.
Nice. Okay. Now Trigon. ভিডিও অন করব দেন। সবার কি হয়েছে কোশ্চেন আনসার? Trigon.
Miss, actually, I didn't did it. I forgot.
তাহলে কেন বললে যে নেটের প্রবলেম? পড়াশোনা না পড়লে তখন দেখা যায় এরকমই হয়, নেটের
Actually,
প্রবলেম।
মিস অ্যাকচুয়ালি এখানে কারেন্ট ছিল না, কিছুক্ষণ কারেন্ট এসেছে তাই আর ম্যাম ওইটা আমি অ্যাকচুয়ালি ভুলে গিয়েছিলাম, এইগুলো পড়েছি এমনি।
ক্লাস শেষে তোমার আম্মুকে দিবে, কথা বলবো, ঠিক আছে?
ওকে মিস।
ওকে, আচ্ছা। নাও জাস্ট আমরা প্র্যাকটিস করবো। there are 4 question. So first of all, Sipat, you asked to Urubi. ভিডিও অন করবো। যারে ভিডিও বন্ধ কেন? আনিশা ভিডিও বন্ধ কেন? অ্যাঞ্জেল ভিডিও অন করবো। Sifat, you asked to Urubi 1 and 2. Sifat.
What, Miss?
Okay, you asked to Urubi number 1 and 2.
Oh, okay. So
Start.
what?
Katrina, what now? Start. When he asked that mute yourself. Okay, Sifat, what's wrong with you? You asked to Urubi 1 and 2, question number.
Ma'am, can I say?
Miss. Okay, Miss. Yes, I remembered that.
Now here. Okay, start.
How often do you read?
I like to read quite often. I like to read magazines and newspapers and my textbooks. Apart from, I like to read the few novels.
Oh, that's great. Do you have many books at home?
Yes, I have many books at home.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Urubi, you asked to Sifat 3 and 4.
Do Bangladeshi people read enough reading?
I think it's yes. Bangladeshi people do a lot of reading. They read magazines, newspapers, fiction, and non-fiction, such as biographies and autobiographies.
Okay. And what kind of people like reading and what kind of people don't like reading?
Oh, people who are literate like to read. Many people don't like reading because they don't have interest in reading.
Okay, very good. Now, Zarif, you asked to Naushin 1 and 2. Thank you, Sifat and Urubi.
How often do you read?
I like to read quite often. I read magazines and newspapers and my textbooks. Apart from that, I have read a few novels.
Do you have many books at home?
I have a few books at my home.
Okay, same 3 and 4. Naushin 2, Zarif.
Okay. Do Bangladeshi people do enough reading?
Yes, Bangladeshi people do a lot of reading. They read magazines, newspaper, fiction, and non-fiction such as biographies and autobiographies.
Okay. What kind of people like reading and what kind of people don't like reading very much?
Illiterate people are like to read, and others there are the illiterate peoples, and those who are not interested on reading.
Thank you, Zarif, but you did a mistake. Like, don't say peoples. People is plural. So don't say peoples. Peoples are plural. So like children, don't say children's. Understand? Okay, thank you. Now, Joita. Joita, you asked to Nadim 1 and 2.
Okay, Miss. How often do you read?
I read quite often. I read magazines, newspaper. Apart from, I read few novels.
Then?
Okay. Do you have many books at your home?
I do not have any books at home. I have only my textbooks.
Okay, now Nadip, you asked to Joita 3 and 4. Nadip. জয়িতাকে আক্স করবো আমরা পাচ্ছি না হ্যালো নাদীপ ফার্স্ট প্রবলেম আচ্ছা নাদীপ শিখে নাই Anisha, what about you? Anisha. Achha. And now Ahsan. Ahsan, try to say 1 and 2. Okay, Anisha, you just say 3 and 4. You ask yourself and give the answer.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, আমি একটু 5 মিনিট পরে বলছি আমার মানে ঘরে কেউ এসেছে আর
5 minutes. too long.
Okay, ma'am, 1 minute.
1 minute, that means 60 seconds. Too much. দৌড় দিয়ে আসবে যে 30
60 seconds.
আচ্ছা, yeah, 60 seconds. ওকে দরজা নিয়ে আসছে না, খাতাটা নিয়ে আসছে। আচ্ছা আহসান, in the meantime 1 মিনিটের মধ্যে বলে ফেলি 1 and 2, you ask yourself and give the answer. সাউন্ড দিতে হবে। হ্যাঁ,
How often do you read? I read. I like to read often. I like to read magazine and newspaper and my textbooks. Apart from that, I have read my a few novels.
okay, thank you, ভালো হচ্ছে। নাম্বার
Do
2 টা
you
বলো।
have
Do you have many
Do you have many books at home? I do not have any books at home, but I have my textbook.
only my textbooks? Okay, thank you আহসান। দ্যাট মিন্স আমরা ট্রাই করলে পারবো। আচ্ছা আনিশা, গেটের মানুষ চলে আসছে।
Ma'am, as a newcomer, he is trying his best.
আচ্ছা, okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Anisha, I will start. You say wait,
Because you are not
1
reading.
and 2, 1 and 2, অন্য কোথাও তাকাবো না, ডানে বামে তাকাবো না, 1 and 2 না দেখে বলো।
Okay, ma'am. How often do you read? I often read. I often read quite. I read often. Quite read often. I have quite. I have read quite often. I read magazines and newspaper and text and my textbooks. Apart from that, I have read a few novels.
I read. Okay,
do
number
you-
2.
Do you have many books? I do not have any books. I have only my textbook.
Okay, at my house. আচ্ছা মোটামুটি হয়েছে, ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা এখন আমরা আজকে একটা স্টোরি দেখবো। আনিশার কিন্তু ভালো করে পড়া হয়নি, আই এম শিওর। আচ্ছা যাই হোক, সো এখন আমরা একটা স্টোরি দেখবো। স্টোরিটা 6 মিনিটস। সেটা দেখার পর তোমাদের কাজ হবে যে 5 মিনিটে স্টোরিটা লিখবো, দেন ইউ হ্যাভ টু গিভ দ্য প্রেজেন্টেশন, আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড? সো আমরা স্টোরিটা একসাথেই
Yes,
দেখব।
miss, এটা তো আমি
থ্যাংক ইউ। জারিফ, স্টার্ট।
Once upon a time, there is an old man. He has complained about everything on earth. He always complains about weather, his health, and many other things. One day, he came out from his home and see the sun, and he replied that the sun is so heat. And a man just replied him that you should be glad to be have the sun after a few rainy days. And the old man denied himself. After that, the next day, the old man complained about his health, that he has become very sick and skinny. And another man replied that you should be happy because other people have not enough time to drink water on their own. The old man also denied him. After a few days, a young boy came to him and said, then I can make you wise. Then the old man said, how is it possible? Then the young boy said, come with me. Then after some time, they went to a park, and in the park they just talked about the wise boy just said that close your eyes and think the good things that happen with you. The old man
Thank you, Zarif. Thank you, Zarif. Great. Okay, now Urubi sir. I have some problem in my camera, so now it is blurred. Okay, Urubi, start.
The wise child. Once upon a time, there was an old man who was unhappy and complained about everything. He complained about his health, the weather, and around people around him. One day, the old man sat under the tree and said, "Oh, the sun is shining and it's so hot." And the next day, the old man again sat under the tree and said, "I am so sick and steady." And one day, a young boy visited the old man. He said, "What makes you so unhappy?" The old man said, "I have nothing to being me happy." Then the young boy said, "I will teach you a lesson." Then the young boy took the old man to the park where they sat in a bench together. Then the young boy said, "Take a deep breath and close your eyes and think about that. What
Thank you,
what are
Urubi.
grateful
Nice. Urubi, thank you. Great. Urubi, how many times you watch this story? How many times?
Miss 3 times.
3 times. Very good. Now, Sifat. After Sifat, then Naushin will say.
Okay, Miss.
আমার
Once
ক্যামেরাটা
upon
কেন
a
ভালো
time,
হচ্ছে না? আমার
once upon
ক্যামেরাটা
a
নষ্ট
time,
হয়ে
there
গেছে।
was an old man who was very unhappy and complaining about everything. Then every people told him to realize the nature and thankful to understand him. The next day, the old man sat under the tree and thinking that the sun is too heat today, and he was complaining it again. And the men who were walking beside the road, and to understand him, they were told that to be thankful to be thankful to have a great sun after the heavy rainy day. And after the day, the old man sat under the same tree and again complained how weak he was. But all the men who were walking beside the road was told him to be grateful for his health, but he didn't respond anyone's advice. One day, a young boy was visiting the old man and asked him why he was always unhappy. And then
Okay, thank you, Sifat, thank you. আচ্ছা, নওশিন বলো, always unhappy থেকে আমরা বলি। Thank you, Sifat. যে একটা বয় আসছিল, তারপর always unhappy.
Sorry, Miss, what did you say?
আচ্ছা, আমরা কি ফার্স্ট থেকে বলবো নাকি মাঝখান থেকে বলবো নওশিন?
I want to say from the first.
From the first, okay. You can start.
Miss, I want to say in first that Miss, I couldn't finish full story.
Okay, no problem. You can start.
Okay, once coming two. Sorry, Miss. Once there was two
Alim,
siblings.
don't disturb her. কাকে বলছো? আলিম নাকি আলিম?
No, Miss Hamim.
Hamim, don't do this. Okay. So now she.
Okay. Once there was two siblings named Tia and Tofu. One day Tofu's behavior made Tia tense, and Tia thought she would teach him a good lesson. Tofu was too much and grateful for everything that for this type of behavior. Tia thought she would tell him a story. At the story, she said, once there was an old man who was always unhappy for everything, complaining about everything. He would complain about the weather, his health, and the people around him. Saying this, a passerby told him, "Oh, wise man, be thankful." One day, another man also said him that the same thing, but he replied, "The man, go away, silly man." And every single day he did this. One day, a young boy visited.
Thank you, Naushin. Thank you. Every single day. যদি আমরা বলি every single day, এটা আমরা কি present করব না past করব? Every day, every single day. It will be present or past? It will be present, not past. ঠিক আছে? So present আমাদের করতে হবে। He did, আমরা যদি বলি যে every single day. আচ্ছা, যেহেতু এটা story আমরা বলা যায়, no problem. Okay, now Joita. Okay, Joita, start. But Joita, your sound is so high. You can unplug your headphone. Then you can give the presentation. Headphone দিয়ে অনেক noise হয় তোমার. Sounding. Unmute. Okay, start.
The wise child. Once upon a time, there was an old man who was always unhappy and complaining about everything. He would complain about the weather and the people around him. Nothing seemed to make him happy. He said, "Oh, why it is so sunny today? Oh, wise old man, be thankful the sun is finally shining after days of heavy raining." The next day, the old man sat under the tree and complained how weak he was. Ah, look at my weak body. I wish I would be stronger like I was before. Then, oh wise old man, be thankful even to God. The another people say, "Go away, I don't need advice," said the wise old man. Until one fine day, a
Thank you,
young
Joyita. Thank you, Joyita. Joyita, thank you. Anisha now. Anisha. এটা দিয়ে আমরা একটা প্রেজেন্ট মানে ভিডিও মেক করে ফেলবো। আনিশা, স্টার্ট।
ম্যাম আমি পুরোটা লিখতে পারিনি।
যতটুকু লিখেছি। You say, ma'am, I didn't complete the whole story.
The wise child. Once upon a time, an old man was once upon a time, an old man he was leave a village every day. He always complain everything like weather, sun, and every many things. One day a young boy visited him, and he asked him, "Why are you complain everything?" Ma'am, এইটুকু লিখতে পেরেছি।
ওকে, মানে বি অ্যাক্টিভ, ঠিক আছে আনিশা? প্রথম অনেক অ্যাক্টিভ দেখেছি, আর একটু অ্যাক্টিভ হইতে হবে। এনিওয়ান লেফট? ওকে, আহসান সে নাও। আহসান।
The wise young boy. Once upon a wise man, he complained everything. One day, he sat under a tree. Uh, Under a tree, he complained everything. In this time, the young boy came here and said, "Why you complain everything? You complain everything that like nature, weather, etc." The young boy is said that, "Please you come with me," and they sit in the bench. The young boy said that you.
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ আহসান। এনিওয়ান লেফট? নাদিব। নাদিব তো খেলা করছে বাইরে, তাই না? নাদিব তো ক্লাসে থাকলেও নাই। অ্যাঞ্জেল, হোয়াট অ্যাবাউট ইউ? Okay, so now I just give all for today. So আহসান থাকবো শুধু, বাকিরা আমরা লিভ নিয়ে নিব, ঠিক আছে? So thank you, bye.